we good? Good morning, everybody. We'd like everyone to move closer to the podium and so we can get started here in just a minute or two. You want me to talk right into it?
Yeah, as much as I can turn it up. Do we want to do a quick photo?
No, we can hear.
Yeah, let's do that. We're going to do a quick photo with those who are speaking and other local officials. Please come on up. And you're going to know you're looking in the right direction when you see nothing but stars because you're looking into the light. Fantastic. Great.
All right, everyone, right here. Here we go, 1, 2, 3, and another one. Here we go, 1, 2, 3. All right.
Oh, come on. I'm sorry, one more. I'm like, I'm gonna do something. You've got a better shot there. It's so awkward. I know.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. And everyone can hear me. I'm getting a thumbs up from the Muller team in the back. Sounds great. Welcome to the latest stop on the Engineering and Public Works Roadshow. My name is Gray Clark, and I am the American Council of Engineering Companies National Director representing Colorado, and I'm also proud to be the president of Muller Engineering Company. Thank you. I'm pleased you could join us here today, this morning, at the Gateway Trailhead of the Clear Creek Canyon Park in Jefferson County, Colorado, to shine a light on the importance of engineering in our everyday lives. The Engineering and Public Works Roadshow is a joint effort between the American Council of Engineering Companies, ASCE, the American Public Works Association, APWA, the American Society of Civil Engineers, ASCE, working jointly to celebrate successful infrastructure investments in projects and workforce development in engineering and public works. Today, we are highlighting the amazing Clear Creek Canyon Gateway segment, a national award-winning project that in 2023 won a grand award, one of the top awards from ACEC National. Before we hear from our distinguished line of speakers, I want to make sure we thank Jefferson County Open Space and our fearless team of firefighters who worked diligently last week to fight the wildfires up in the canyon. You can see it behind on the hillside. Their diligent efforts allowed us to be here today and have a safe celebration of this amazing project. So thank you. So now I would like to introduce U.S. Representative Brittany Pedersen, who was born in Colorado and was raised in Jefferson County, the community she is now proud to represent in Congress. She served in the Colorado State Legislature for 10 years and in 2022 was elected to represent Colorado in Colorado's 7th Congressional District. She is the first woman to serve in this role in this district, and she is a member of the House Financial Services Committee, where she serves on the Subcommittee on Housing and Insurance, and as the vice-ranking member of the Subcommittee on National Security, Illicit Finance, and International Financial Institutions. Please join me in welcoming Representative Pedersen.
All right, hi everybody, good morning. What an exciting day. Thank you so much for the invitation. This is truly the best part of my job, is getting to be with the people in the community who are doing the incredible work to continue to make Jefferson County and Colorado the best place to live. Thank you. As you already heard, I was born in Colorado, grew up in Jefferson County, raising my family in Lakewood, and want to give a shout out as well to the firefighters who protected this area. It couldn't be more important to protect our open spaces and address wildfire mitigation. So after spending a decade working in the legislature, proud to be in Congress, it has been an interesting time to be elected to Congress. We're hoping for a more productive 2 years to come. But we've been able to support our community by listening to elected leaders, community leaders, and drawing down critical federal dollars. This is such an exciting project. I want to extend a huge congratulations to the Mueller Engineering Company of Lakewood. Let's give them a round of applause. For being recognized as the National Engineering Excellence Award winner for the Clear Creek Canyon Park Gateway Segment Project. Another round of applause. And this is an example of, the talent and creativity and ingenuity. The Gateway Project is now a lasting part of our home that generations of Coloradans can enjoy. I have a 4-year-old son, and enjoying our open spaces is part of why I have loved living in Colorado and haven't left Jefferson County, and also the next generation can enjoy. So the project honors our rich mining history by using minerals like stained concrete and bridge railings that help the trail blend in with the canyon. And the Gateway Project also created the first suspension bridge in Jefferson County. So exciting. The attention to detail and care that went into this project, whether it was for shady spaces or new drinking fountains, is what makes it so special to our community. As you all know, in 2021, Jefferson County announced their plans to invest in the Gateway Trail, connecting Clear Creek Canyon Park to the Peak to Plains Trail. The celebration here today demonstrates that we are one step closer to making Peak to Plains Trail a reality. I want to thank the Jefferson County Open Space Building and Historic Site Team, Jefferson County, CDOT, and other partners, including our commissioners, for your coordination that led to this incredible job. This is exactly the type of project that I'm proud in highlighting in Congress, and it's such an honor to be with you all today. Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for the work you do. And now he will tell me who to turn it over to.
Thank you so much for being here with us today and celebrating this Engineering and Public Works Roadshow event. Thank you for your support of the citizens of Jefferson County and the state of Colorado in our nation's capital, and we want to present you with an award to recognize your amazing contribution in support of all of these wonderful endeavors.
Thank you. How exciting.
So, thank you very much.
Oh, so wonderful to be with you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Means a lot. Thank you all.
Okay, next we would like to invite ASCE National Board Chair Elizabeth Stolfus to the podium. Elizabeth?
Good morning. thank you for joining us here today on this beautiful day in Golden, Colorado. Couldn't have asked for more sunshine and shade on the trail. This is the latest stop of the Engineering and Public Works Roadshow, and my name is Elizabeth Stolfus. I'm the Vice Chair of the Board for the American Council of Engineering Companies, and I'm also an engineer from right here in Colorado. ACEC represents the engineering firms engaged in designing the Clear Creek Canyon Park Gateway Segment Project and similar projects across the nation. We're here because the Engineering and Public Works Roadshow is traveling the country to show what's possible through great engineering and public works collaboration. And we want to encourage students to join us for a meaningful, good-paying career right in your backyard. And I'm glad to see so many students joining us today. The Clear Creek Canyon Gateway Segment Project is a shining example of what can be achieved when vision, innovation, and collaboration come together. This project enhances access to one of Colorado's breathtaking landscapes and exemplifies the critical role that engineering plays in improving communities. By creating a seamless connection between people and nature, we're helping ensure that public spaces are safe, accessible, and sustainable for future generations. This is the beauty of engineering. The projects alone are impressive, but it's the legacy, not in the right spot, okay. It's the legacy of those engineering projects that really improve lives. As we continue this roadshow, celebrating the achievements of our industry across the country, I want to emphasize the importance of investing in infrastructure that serves communities. Projects like this one enhance our quality of life. They promote economic development, and they preserve the natural beauty of our environment. They make a difference in the lives of people who use them every day. In closing, I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to everyone who's made this project a reality. Your support and collaboration are what make these kinds of successes possible. And I also want to thank our first responders. Without them, we wouldn't be able to have the safe and secure lives that we have every day. For our guests, the next time you're here on a trail, take a look around. The experience wouldn't be possible without the extraordinarily talented people at Muller Engineering and engineering companies like them all around the country. They bring us closer to nature and improve our environment. For its students, let me close with this. If you want to have an impact on your community, if you want to make the lives of your neighbors, your friends, and your family better every day, join us. Become an engineer. You can give people the opportunity to go from home to ice cream without getting in the car and feeling safe the whole way. And that's really a gift that you can keep giving every day and feel good about. Now, it's my pleasure to invite the Vice President of Muller Engineering and Principal, Matt Andrews, to the stage.
Good morning. As Elizabeth said, I'm Matt Andrews, Vice President of Muller, and more importantly, I've had the honor to serve as the design project manager, not only on the Gateway segment of Clear Creek Canyon Park that we're here showing off today, but also on the initial 4 miles that we built further up in the canyon and opened up in 2017. The themes that were woven throughout Elizabeth's speech really are well summarized in the 4 powerful words of Muller's company purpose statement, creating better places together. This is really what the individual, corporate, and public sector members of ACEC, APWA, and ASCE do in our jobs every day. So how did, not just Muller, but all of the great partner firms that we have on our team here in the canyon, how did we do this at Clear Creek Canyon Park? First, we did it with the goal of accessibility. We spent hours bushwhacking through a jungle of poison ivy on these steep slopes over here to engineer a route into the canyon that everybody could use, from strong hikers to kids on bikes with training wheels, to mobility challenged folks in wheelchairs. And if you've been here, you've seen all of that back there. We also did it with an eye on preserving history. For example, where the Welch Ditch here goes around the bend, we rebuilt collapsed portions of an old wooden irrigation flume from the 1930s so we could open that up to folks to use as a hiking trail. And we did it with sustainability. For example, that flume repair was done using timbers that we salvaged off of nearby sections of the original flume. We also faced all of our retaining walls with stone that we found sitting on the floor of this abandoned rock quarry back over here. And we built bike racks, bike racks on the other side of the restroom building over here were made by Jefferson County Open Space staff using sheet metal from junk cars that we pulled out of the forest during construction. So after the speeches, I'd encourage you to walk some or all of the trail, talk to the Jeffco volunteers and the members from Muller and other parts of our design team stationed along the way to learn more about the engineering. But engineers can't do it alone. A project like the Gateway segment really has to start with a big idea, like the League of Women Voters back in 1972 convincing folks in Jefferson County to enact a dedicated sales tax to preserving the mountain backdrop that makes our county special. It takes a leader like Tom Hobie and his talented staff at Jeffco Open Space that have the vision and the dedication needed to take that preserved land and effectively use it to provide healthy, nature-based experiences for our citizens and at the same time protect the natural resources. And every successful project also involves help from other stakeholders, such as the City of Golden, the Colorado Department of Transportation, and the Church Ditch Company, who all allowed us to build this beautiful trailhead and the initial part of the trail right down here on land that are owned by those entities. So as engineers, we are equipped to tackle challenging infrastructure problems for our country and our world every day, but great solutions really require all of us working together. Now I'd like to introduce APWA's National Technical Director and Mile High Flood District Executive Director, Laura Krager.
Good morning. I'm going to stand on my tiptoes because everyone's a lot taller than I am. I want to start out with something that may be like a shock to a lot of you to hear. And that is, engineering is really not considered a glamorous profession. I know that's surprising. And as an engineer, I do find problem solving to be a very appealing quality, but we're kind of behind the curve when it comes to glamour. But what we do have going for us is meaningful work. What we're about is how do we advance the quality of life for all people. I know when I go home at night, and I know after coming back from the flood district, that what I've done has helped protect people, property, and our environment from flood risks. That's something that makes me sleep really well, knowing that I made the world a better place. And so whether you are out building these amazing trail systems as an amenity to our communities, making sure we have safe transportation systems, that you have clean water coming out of your faucets, or all of you young ladies I'm sure love having high-speed internet at your schools. These are all things that engineers and public works professionals do each day to make sure that your life is more comfortable and more convenient. So at the end of the day, if we didn't have engineers and public works professionals, things that we look at as just a basic service of a first world country really cease to exist. So we don't have really cool TikTok videos that are advertising engineering is super cool, right? But what we have is today in these events where we can come and look at this great work that's been done and celebrate it. At the American Public Works Association, we are committed to supporting those who build, maintain, and operate our infrastructure. And we do that through education, advocacy, and member engagement. So today, we're happy to celebrate with all of you because we get to tell our story through advocacy. So that you young ladies that I got to meet earlier today know that there's career options out there that can make the world a better place. And that really does help you sleep well at night. And I do want to challenge you of, why don't we redefine what glamorous occupations are, right? Why not include people that are improving the lives of others so that we all can prosper together? So it's a challenge I think we can all take on, and I look forward to doing that with all of you. Thank you. Yeah. And I'm really excited to introduce our next speaker, Celia Martinez. She is a student at the Colorado School of Mines. She's in geological engineering, and she is really going to rock this world.
Sure, I have that in the right spot. Hi everyone, my name is Celia Martinez, and it is such an honor to stand before you today. My journey into geological engineering began with a simple love for rocks and the environment. I decided to pursue this passion as my major at the Colorado School of Mines, where I've just started my senior year. It was at the Mines Geology Museum that I first realized my fascination with rocks and the environment could evolve into a fulfilling career. Seeing the environmentally focused projects here today really reinforces my excitement as I prepare to enter the engineering field in the near future. Programs like Transportation and Construction Girl have played a crucial role in shaping my path. They opened my eyes to the vast opportunities available to women in geology, environmental sciences, engineering, and consulting. Before joining, I had no idea just how much was out there. This program has been instrumental in building a strong foundation for my future. One of the highlights of my journey has been my internship with Roxol Consulting Group, a proud sponsor of Transportation and Construction Girl. While working for them, I have gained hands-on experience in geotechnical engineering, materials testing, and geohazard mitigation. It was inspiring to learn that Roxol won a National Engineering Excellence Award from the American Council of Engineering Companies in Colorado. This showcases Colorado's leadership in engineering. This has motivated me to pursue my professional engineering license. I will start my journey this year by taking the Fundamentals of Engineering exam, and I will receive my EIT certification by the time I graduate. Knowing that, thank you. Knowing that ASCE of Colorado is committed to including women in this industry makes me proud to call myself a future geological engineer. Every year, I see more young women light up with excitement as they discover the possibilities their future can hold, thanks to organizations like the Transportation and Construction Girl and the American Council of Engineering Companies of Colorado. Your efforts are making dreams like mine possible, and I encourage you to continue fueling the aspirations of other young women with your commitment to inclusion. Finally, I want to congratulate everyone who contributed to making the Clear Creek Canyon Gateway segment a reality. This project is a powerful example of how engineering elevates our world. Infrastructure is essential to the health, safety, welfare, and quality of life for all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Celia. We're so excited to see what you achieve as you move forward in your career. And thanks to everybody here today as the Engineering and Public Works Roadshow honors the Clear Creek Canyon Park Gateway segment. My name's Sarah Klarich, and I'm a civil engineer working as a project manager for the City and County of Denver, but I'm here today as the Government Affairs Chair for Colorado section of the American Society of Civil Engineers, America's largest and oldest engineering society. We are a group of engineers dedicated to improving the lives of Coloradans through forward-thinking infrastructure like this project, investing in our engineers, and the advocacy that we do to provide funding and regulations that meet the needs of our society. Before today, maybe outdoor recreation space was not the first thing that came to mind when you thought of infrastructure. But I have to say, as a person who has a bunch of civil engineering friends who were in town recently from Illinois, where I went to school, we found ourselves on US 6, stuck in traffic, heading to a hiking spot, and we're just ogling the project actually before I even realized what we were looking at. And so it's really nice to be able to experience something like that and recognize that there's so many people who are out here today and will continue to be, who are getting the chance to experience this trail and not really thinking about all the infrastructure and engineering work that went into it, but nonetheless are able to appreciate it. So thank you to everyone who was part of this project to make that happen. As we'll see today, and you might have already seen, places where we can enjoy Colorado's natural beauty safely and sustainably are an important part of the built environment, providing a space where we can relax, recharge, and help improve our physical and mental health. The Clear Creek Canyon Park Gateway segment is an example of engineering projects that we hope will inspire students and young professionals to join the next generation of engineers who are responsible for designing and building projects that will shape our communities for decades to come. Infrastructure is what holds every community together. Civil engineers are focused on the health, safety, and welfare of people as we find solutions, whether it is roads and bridges that keep our economy thriving, or water systems that deliver our most important natural resources. Infrastructure is what keeps communities strong. And we can always do better. ASCE's latest report card for Colorado's infrastructure assigned the state a C- grade, which is the same as ASCE's national infrastructure grade. As projects funded by the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act brings much needed improvement to roads, bridges, parks, schools, and other areas of infrastructure, we're seeing what it looks like to build for the future and hopefully generate better grades ahead. We currently have a team of more than 40 civil engineers across the state working on our 2025 report card, so be on the lookout for that next year. The most important thing we need to improve our infrastructure is all of you. Civil engineering is a career where you can help shape the future of our world. Cities of the Future, ASCE's 3D movie, is currently playing at the Denver Museum of Nature and Science. It aims to inspire future engineers to think about how we can build smart and sustainable communities moving forward. In Colorado, that might look like meeting water needs for everybody in the area, and resiliency against wildfires and other natural disasters. The future is bright, and you can make it even brighter by becoming a civil engineer or giving a hug or supporting one you already know. Thank you again for being here and inviting me to speak today. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. How are you? It's so good to see you. I'm Jefferson County Commissioner Leslie Dahlkemper, here with Commissioner Andy Kerr, and Tracy Kraft Tharp is our third member of the Board of County Commissioners. We are so excited to join you in today's celebration because what is behind us is truly an engineering marvel, and we want to thank you so much for your incredible leadership and work on this project. I think, you're looking at a social studies teacher and a former school board member, and I would know that as part of our comments, we want to extend a huge shout out to the young women who are here today who are exploring roles in engineering. We know that we need to do more to attract girls and young women to STEM careers, and we're so excited that you're interested in possibly pursuing a profession in this area. And think about the incredible legacy that you can leave behind as part of this work. So huge congrats, and thank you for your interest in these areas. On behalf of the Board of County Commissioners, we want to thank you all for being here. We want to thank you for the incredible partnership that we've seen as part of this project. The Trail and Recreation Center is thanks to the partnership between Jefferson County, the Colorado Department of Transportation, Great Outdoors Colorado, and the Colorado Lottery. And we're going to talk about Muller Engineering in just a moment, but I do want to take a moment to also recognize our city council partners. We have with us Paul Hazeman from the Golden City Council. He's here today. I also would like to recognize County Manager Joe Kirby. He's right here in the tan jacket. And we're also excited to have our Road and Bridge team here, represented by Director Mike Sakari as well. This project has been an amazing collaborative effort between many agencies, one of whom, Muller Engineering, has been recognized by the American Council of Engineering Companies as a National Engineering Excellence Award. They won that award for the Clear Creek Canyon Park Gateway Segment project. The Gateway segment adds 1.75 new miles to the Peaks to Plains Trail and connects with downtown Golden along Clear Creek. The vision for this 65-mile-long Peaks to Plains Trail is one that will one day connect South Platte Trail in Denver to Loveland Pass, and then westward to Glenwood Springs, which is truly extraordinary when you think about it. Our family enjoys this trail very much. It's accessible, it's right next to downtown Golden, and when you walk down those stairs, or perhaps use the ramp, it's as if the rest of the world disappears. It really, truly is a marvel. If you haven't had a chance to explore the trail, I hope you will. We also want to recognize Senator Hickenlooper, who recognized the significance of this trail and has included it as part of Colorado 16, an initiative that identifies the highest priority trail projects in our state. And of course, we would not be able to do this work without our tremendous Congresswoman, Brittany Pedersen, from whom you heard a little bit earlier. So with that, I'm going to turn it over to Commissioner Kerr.
Thank you, Leslie, and thank you all for being here today. I could not imagine a more Colorado day and a Colorado place than this. We're literally in the shadow of the Coors Brewery right here at the mouth of the canyon. Beautiful sunny day and evidence of a wildfire right behind us. Right. So it's all right here. It's part of. Maybe we should ask the governor to rename August 29th as Colorado Day with such a beautiful day like this. So thank you for being here. Thank you to all of the departments, the companies, the folks, and I especially want to pull out and we heard a little bit about the weed whacking through the poison ivy, the workers who actually did the work, actually used their muscles, their hands, their feet to create this incredible trail. And as Leslie said, if you have not been on it yet, it truly is an engineering marvel. Just a couple of weeks ago, I was up the trail a little bit. I wanted to try out one of the upper segments. And I also wanted to highlight, and this was mentioned before, but just how accessible this trail is for folks with mobility issues. And I saw lots of folks out there. They're climbing rocks, they were riding bikes, they were hiking, all of it. And a lot of folks using mobility devices to access it as well. And I just really want to thank the engineers who made sure that you were all accessible. So again, thank you, congratulations to our award winners, and I appreciate you all being here today.
We're trying not to fall off the stage.
We'll all crowd in up here. Thank you so much, Commissioner Dahlkemper and Kerr. We appreciate you being here today. We especially appreciate the partnership that we've had at Muller Engineering Company with Jefferson County and for your support of this project and the partnership with CDOT and with Great Outdoors Colorado and the Colorado Lottery. And so we want to recognize our appreciation from the Engineering and Public Works Roadshow with an award of thanks for your participation in this amazing project.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Well, this award really goes to our incredible team at Jeffco Open Space, Road and Bridge, the county, and all the many other partners who make this happen. So we are honored to accept it on their behalf. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The next award that we would like to give, and we're getting close here, I'm going to be shedding this jacket in a few minutes. I'm looking forward to that. We would like to present an award to Matt Andrews, who led the planning and design effort for Muller Engineering Company. Matt, will you please join me on the stage? And lastly, our final award goes to Sila Martinez. We're inspired by the next generation. Roxol, the firm that she worked for in her internship, is a great partner of ours. We do a lot of projects with Roxol. We certainly hope that you continue in consulting engineering, become a future member of ASCE Colorado, and continue to make a difference in our industry. So thank you very much. I do want to mention just before, I'm just about to wrap up, but we do have several of our partners here that were on our design team, ERO Resources, Yay and Associates. Concrete Express is the contractor that has built all of the amazing segments of this trail, and if you get a chance to drive up just 5 minutes up the road through the next tunnel, through the first tunnel, you'll see the next segment of the project that's under construction. And that one has some unbelievable engineering and construction feats. You'll see it right immediately. There's about 2/3 of a mile of that section is built on a viaduct bridge that's within the floodplain of Clear Creek. So we encourage you to take a look at the next segment of the project. So as I conclude this, I would just ask for a round of applause for all of the wonderful speakers that we had today and for the folks that won the awards. Thank you very much. We're going to continue on our celebration. We invite you all to stay and enjoy a 5K education loop of Clear Creek Canyon Gateway segment. There are representatives from Jefferson County Open Space and the Muller Engineering design team along the trail that can inform you about some of the engineering and some of the nature within the canyon. It's a wonderful loop, 2.5 kilometers, goes up to the end of the concrete trail, and then you can come back on the Weir Gulch section, which is the old flume. It makes a really beautiful loop. If you don't have time for a 5K, like the commissioner mentioned, please just head down to the trail and spend 10 or 15 minutes just appreciating it. Within 30 seconds, you'll be away from the noise of the highway and you'll be down by the river. And so thank you so much for being with us here today. We appreciate all of this great support, and I wish you all a very wonderful and happy day. Thank you very much.